Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Capitale and how to get it. It's very easy to understand. At first, I was a little confused, so hopefully this video will help you guys out. If you are new to the channel, I had a whole lot of new people coming into the live stream. If you haven't yet, hit the sub button and bell notification. I'll be putting out a lot more videos about this update to help you guys out. So basically, Capitale, it's another type of currency. When you first get into the game, go ahead and look down at Saint Denis. You'll see a little icon with a little blood drip, and it'll have a money sign. That's where you go down and you see Guido Martelli. Once you do that, he'll go in and kind of give you the whole spill of Capitale. You have to go all around the game and stuff to find it. Then he'll point you to the stranger missions. Now, they're not really called stranger missions, it's crimes and opportunities, but just so you kind of understand it, it's along the lines of kind of stranger missions. You could go to Anthony Foreman, James Langton, Sean McGuire, and Joe. All of them have two different options on two different types of missions, and we'll go over that in a second. But the whole goal of getting Capitale is to where you get them to use it to do the mission for the Covington Emerald. There's three different difficulties. Ruthless is the top one. And once you finish that, you get this cool little hat you see my guy wearing here. It's just a train conductor hat. You get it, but you still have to buy it. It's $200. There's 4 color variants over at Madame Nazar. So let's just show you what you do when you show up to any of the different stranger missions. So right here, we're at Joe. So let's walk on in here. And this will be the same for all of them. You go ahead and walk up to him. And you have an option for blood money missions and free roam missions. Let's look at the blood money missions real quick first. Now, some of these I've done where they don't have the yellow star beside them, but the yellow star just shows you haven't done them yet. But there's different variations. Some of these, like you can see, this one's part 3 of 3. This one's 1 of 3. I've done some of these already, but still there's 3 stages to it. It's actually kind of cool. I kind of like how it is. And like with the Blue Water contract, you can see I haven't done that one yet. But if you hit R1, it takes you over to the Covington Emerald. So with this, you can see for the regular standard, it takes 15 Capitale. You see at the bottom. So if you press right on the D-pad, you can see for medium, it's 20. And then for ruthless, it's 25. So between them, you need 25, 20, and 15. So with that, that's what you need the Capitale for. You need to be able to do that one. And then once the other 2 come out, you'll do that same thing as well. Now, with these different types of missions, you don't get Capitale for finishing it. You have to find it during it. So that's either on the bodies or in lock boxes around. Now, the thing I noticed, though, is that if you go specifically and loot the bodies, that if it points out a character you have to go help, kill, or whatever it is, make sure to loot them if they're down on the ground. Because every time I've done that in the missions I've done, I've got Capitale from that. Other than that, it's just randomly sometimes on players. But again, also make sure to keep track of how much you carry, because once you have 50, you can't carry any more than that. But just so a point of reference, you can see right here with Anthony Foreman. He's over here in Saint Denis. He moves around a lot, but you'll see this icon right there with a little blood drop and the money sign on it. That's what you need to look for. And you'll see those on the stranger missions. And then you'll also see it right over here in Saint Denis when you first start off to go see Guido Martelli. Now, there's a couple other ways you can get Capitale other than just doing the missions. One, if you have the quick draw club pass, what you can do is once you get to rank 6, you can see right here, you get 25. And then once you hit rank 23, you get 40 there. So with it, the gold, the 25 gold you put into it, you get it back as well during the pass. But at the same time, you unlock the option to get that Capitale there as well. So it's basically free. And 2 of the other ways you can get Capitale is if you head to the fence. And for 3 gold bars, you can get 10 of them. I wouldn't recommend doing this. I did it earlier just because I was kind of confused before the newswire came out what to do. So I bought a couple of them so I could do the missions. But you could do that here if you want to. You don't want to bypass the missions. You don't want to have to do them. Another way you could do, if you just scroll down to the bottom here at the fence, you could get this hired gun kit. It does cost 5 gold bars. But with the 5 gold bars, you go ahead and you get a care package. And it includes the Pharaoh bandana, bundles of ammo and consumables to keep you ready for battle. So yeah, you could do that as well if you want to. It's an exclusive bandana. It's a new one to the game. You can see it right here if you do choose to want to get that. So those are the different ways that I figured out so far playing the game. In stream, sometimes it's a little difficult to try to slow down and just explain everything to everybody as I'm doing it because I'm trying to figure it out for the first time. So I hope this video helps you out. If you guys have figured out any good farming methods or anything like that for Capitale, go ahead and feel free to write it down in the comments. We're learning this as we're going today since it just came out. So guys, if you want to stay up to date with Red Dead Online, go ahead and hit that sub button and bell notification. And as always, guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.